I rise today to recognize the Naval Air Station at Corpus Christi as it celebrates its 75th anniversary this month. NASCC, or as it was once known, the University of the Air, has been training pilots, navigators, aerologistics, gunners, and radio operators since 1941. NASCC was founded in 1938 under the 75th Congress to train new pilots and technical crews to bolster our nation's air forces. The airbase serves southern portion of Texas, of the United States, from Texas to Florida, and trains naval aviators nationwide, along with other pilots from our foreign allies. Today, NASCC is not just a naval base. It includes tenant commands for the U.S. Army, Coast Guard, and U.S. Customs and Border Protection. The Corpus Christi Army Depot, with updates, rotary-winged aircraft, helicopters, is saving our country millions of dollars. The depot facility and other tenants make the base extremely cost-effective for both the Army, Navy, and taxpayers. The Department of Homeland Security, Customs, and Border Patrol operates a variety of aircraft from the base, including Predator drones surveilling our border, which is great because we have a new generation of pilots interacting with UAVs, getting their training at NASCC. NASCC's current commanding officer is Captain Randolph F. Pearson, who joins a long line of leaders to serve in Corpus Christi. During World War II, it was said there wasn't a naval aviator who hadn't earned their wings at the air station. These World War II naval aviators were critical members of the U.S. military, giving the U.S. an edge in battles across the Pacific and over Europe with our superior air power. It was American air power combined with U.S. naval power that played a critical role in turning back the tide of Japanese at the Battle of Midway. It was American air power that dealt a decisive blow against the Japanese in the Battle of the Philippine Sea, winning one of the largest air battles in history. After World War II, it was American air power that flew flood supplies to the starving people of Berlin during the Berlin airlift. This was all accomplished with graduates of the Corpus Christi University of the Air, NASCC. Today, the training program is approximately 18 months, and due to the increased complexity of modern aircraft, it just takes longer. 600 people per year are trained at the facility and go on to serve their country in the U.S. Navy and Marines as pilots, engineers, and technical crew. These folks learn skill through the program that propel them through a successful life in the military and a successful life in the private industry or private sector after their service ends. Some of the notable flyers that have earned their wings at NASCC include former President George H.W. Bush, who was in the third graduating class. He was commissioned just 3 days before his 19th birthday. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi graduates also include several members of Congress, including fellow Texas Representative Pete Olson, Representative Joe Wilson of South Carolina, and Senator John McCain of Arizona. Some NASCC grads are not content to remain in the blue skies of the Earth. Many astronauts who led the charge into space after getting their wings at NASCC. They include Neil Armstrong and John Glenn. Other notable graduates include game show host Bob Barker, actor Tyrone Powers, Vice Admiral James Stockdale, and Medal of Honor winner Edward Butch O'Hare. The Navy's distinguished flying team, the Blue Angels, were headquarters in Corpus Christi until 1955. Today, Sinatra, the Chief of Naval Air Training, Admiral Bull, based in NASCC, commands the Blue Angels. The people of the United States owe much to the graduates of NASCC. These heroes have fought for our country since the construction of the base in 1941. I believe it's important to not only honor the men and women in uniform who serve at the bases like NASCC and those around the country, but also to honor their families and the civilian workers who make it all possible. Due to its importance to our country during World War II over the years, until today, it's my privilege to let you know about NASCC. After 75 years of operation, the Naval Air Station is still training pilots, still serving the country, and still being a symbol of pride to Texas and the entire nation. I yield back.